called Nidra. It's like drowning. That's what being in Deep South feels like on a humid day. It doesn't need to rain for one to feel trapped in a deluge here. The humidity floods over the reseed meadows, the twisted quags, and the rivers broken only by occasional driftwood or bars of sediment. The people who live here know how to sweat in a way of life, the way the air is as thick as molasses with the sun's perspiration. Really amazing. Some hate it, others wear it, barely noticing it. But all step out in the morning into the tall grass, striving in the fence, and feel bits of weed met to their boots and leggings. Gnots twirl about the eyelids like a fish circling in school, amid coral eyelashes, and no amount of waving send them off. They persist like climate. And if the South's dank revenge doesn't flush you out, there are things hidden in the reeds that might. The world is getting smaller, no doubt, and nature is in full retreat from the machinations of the man. But if nature will one day fully bend the knee to human kings, the swamps and meres and forested heavens of world will be last to capitulate. Capitulate? The well, the quag, the fence, they need no sovereign, and any strong enough to give them one will need to first prove his mettle in the chaos that is kingdom without a king. King Solomon once wrote that the forest eats itself and lives forever. But the deep places of the swamps eat more than themselves. They also devour the living whole in quicksand and in the mouths of the devil's foul beasts. Prayer will not bring out the monsters that populate these places. No holy incantation will dredge the crock in the water. Some creatures are called forth only by their kin or by their prey. Should the inclination to feast find purchase in cold hearts. In dingy places, obscurant to the gaze of the civilized, monsters meet monsters in a place not meant for men. And so, shouldering a rifle, rusted and grim, a shadow with the head and hands of a man wades through the drenched air in search of absolution beneath the leafy tendrils of Louisiana trees. He is a shadow, the shroud of a man, come now to take away the dark from this God forsook place. Okay, so that's like a prologue, and thank you, Maisie. This was written by a man once known as a streamer, Professor Maisie. Now he's just a writer, Amazing.